When you watch a major sporting event on CBS, you get a front row seat. And unlike the spectators, you don't even have to break a sweat. But hundreds of people do get sweaty, dirty, and just about everything else to bring you the amazing pictures.
We probably have close to 700 people on this compound.
Lance Barrow is the lead producer and coordinator and leads this amazing team from inside one of these massive television production trucks that looks more like a NORAD command center.
We do 22 golf tournaments from the end of January to the end of August, and then we have a week off, Labor Day week, and then we start the NFL. And we go until the end of February when we start golf again.
Any minis on? Any cameras? Hear me.
It's controlled chaos, from placing miles and miles of cable to setting up cameras, bringing in ready-made offices, and more, to a compound that seems like the size of the state of Rhode Island and feels like a city.
The only thing that makes it hard is live television. There's no second chance. Once you commit to something, it has to succeed. You can't take back mistakes with live television.
And the celebrities that these folks put on television, well, you know them. They come into your living rooms every day. But what do they do when they're not broadcasting?
I like to keep busy. I opened up a hospital last year in my father's memory, named for him.
Jim Nantz is one of the most recognized sportscasters in the world today.
There's never a dull moment, and there's always the anticipation about the next one. You know, we're at the PGA Championship, and I'm thrilled to be here, and, you know, I'm locked in on it. But I do know that right around the corner is the start of the next season, the NFL season, which is a Super Bowl season for us on CBS.
These guys always talk sports, but during their own timeouts, they like other things off the air.
Well, I spend a lot of time with Faraday's Troops First Foundation, you know, on my combat injured soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines. I love long-range target shooting. I still cycle, even though I've been run over 3 times. And I got my wife and my baby girl at home.
Nick Faldo, a member of the broadcast team, is not only golf royalty, he's been knighted by royalty.
I love to fish. Fortunately, my children like to fish as well, which is really good. Some golfs, but more fish, so that's even better. So I'm quite happy to plan some fishing trips to take them on things like that.
Whether working on the air or behind the scenes, this traveling sports roadshow,
well, it is kind of like a traveling circus,
is one big family, and they know how lucky they are to bring you the very best in sports television.
It's a privilege, and I think all of us who are lucky enough to do what I do should never ever forget the idea that we're very fortunate to do this.
Of course, you can see all the action starting tomorrow and Sunday at 2 o'clock right here on Live 5 and CBS. Back with more of Live 5 News at 7 after this.